And I'll tell you, I know, because 2 years ago, Miss Spicer finally did retire. She lasted 12 years after I saw her that first day. 12 years. She was going to retire. She lasted 12 more years just by me going in and saying thank you. She was like, you know what, that recharged me. And she recently retired 2 years ago. You better believe I was at that retirement party. That woman changed my life. My English teacher changed my life. My middle school teacher, hear this, every one of you, changed my life. You better believe I was going to go say thank you. That woman was a giant in my life. And when I got to say thank you to her, I became a giant to her. And I'll tell you, let me tell you the story, because I rarely tell this story. This is the only room I can really tell it to, is I go to the retirement party, and I'm the surprise. She doesn't know I'm going to be there. I heard from another teacher who I knew, didn't know me. We tracked each other down. She said, Miss Spicer's retiring. She knew her impact on me. Yet another teacher who jumps into my life, right, from the community. And I go to the party. I'm hiding behind a pillar so Miss Spicer can't see me. No idea I'm there. And all she's got to do, you've been to retirement parties, right? It's a Friday night. Everyone's tired. They want to go home. It's a rough week. You guys kill yourselves. You know what it's like on Friday night. You don't want to be at these parties. You're not ruining any secrets for me. I got it. And all Miss Spicer has to do is go up in front of the room, stand there, take the beautiful vase that they bought for her and say, I like half of you. I hate the other half. It's been great, right? I know what it's like in the teacher's lounge. I've been there, right? The best part is that's what you guys clap for. I love that. And so I go there. You don't clap for Miss Spicer, but you clap for hating half the teachers, right? I hate half the school. And that's right. You know what? It's right. Welcome to being a teacher. You know it. And you can tell I know my teacher. So I go there, and that's all she's got to say. That's all she's got to do. And instead, she gets up in front of these, and now she's done. She's finished. This is the end of her career. And she gets up in front of everyone. And I will tell you that I'm behind this pillar, and I'm terrified. I'm actually terrified by what she's going to say. Because when you go back and revisit a memory, you risk the entire memory, right? We all know that. It's like when you go back to your college and you go back to that old greasy dive you went to when you were younger, and sometimes it's like, that is so awesome, it's great. And sometimes you go back and you're like, this food sucks, right? You're just like, this is terrible. I don't know why I liked it. Maybe because I was poor, you know? Like, I don't. But you know, that's what you risk the memory when you go back. So I'm behind this pillar terrified. If she just says, you know what, it sucked, I've risked my entire memory. This is the woman who's a giant to me. What happens if my middle school teacher doesn't live up to it? And again, she has no idea I'm there. And she gets up in front of all the people. She has the beautiful thing, the gift that they bought her. And she looks at them and she says, I'm going to tell you right now, every one of you that says it's harder now, that says the kids are rougher now, that says it's changed over time, that says it's different than the way it used to be. I'm going to tell you right now, you are getting old, you are getting lazy. Do not give up on these kids. Do not give up on these kids. And she gives a rallying speech like the final scene of Braveheart, right? Like, I'm sitting there, I want to rip open my shirt and get an education degree. I'm signing up tomorrow. Sign me up. I'm teaching history and English. I'm ready to go. Let's go. I mean, thank you. I appreciate that one. That does deserve a clap, right? I mean, that is, Miss Spicer gives that speech, right? And I watch her and I go, oh my goodness. Now I know why she's the hero to me. All these years later, 15, 20, 25 years since I've had her, I know why she's changed my life, the power of one teacher. And you better believe, when I went to say thank you, it was worth everything.